Hello everyone and assalamu alaikum. Today I'll be showing you how to make an online quiz and how it can be graded for your students. So first of all, we'll go to any browser. Here I have Mozilla Firefox, and I will write in the search option Google Forms. So once I click on the Google Forms, it will take me to this website where it's written Google Forms free online surveys for personal use. So I'll just click on the Google Forms, and here there are two options, personal and business. So I will choose the personal option and I will click on the icon of going to the Google Forms. Okay, now here you need to sign in to your DAO account. Here I've shown you that my Google account has already been signed in. So I'll start from a blank quiz so that you know how to make it in Google Forms. So I'll click on blank. So as soon as the blank form is clicked, an untitled form comes up. Here you need to write the title. So I am writing online class test, and you need to write here as well. Here online class, and you need to write a little bit description. So you can just write, for instance, instructions to the students that this is a 25 MCQ test. Okay, now now you need to go to the settings. Here is the settings, and first we'll talk about the general and then the quizzes setting. Here we'll be collecting the email addresses, and once the form has been completed and the students will attempt it, then they will actually get a receipt by an email. So if you want them to receive this email, then you can click on respond receipt. Now, do you want users to sign in to attempt this? So it means they need to have their DAW University email address to log in. But if for instance, if students don't have that access, then you can just take away this and they can sign in with any email address they have. And it's better to limit to it one response. It means the students can attempt the quiz or this test only once, and the responses can you don't want students to edit it after submit, but they can see summary charts and text responses. Okay, now the other setting is you need to go to the quizzes section. Now you can make this Google form into a quiz. All you need to do is to click this, make this a quiz, and then we'll not be talking about the lock mode on Chromebooks because this option is available only on Chromebooks. And when do you want to release the grade? When do you want to release the results of this online test? Immediately after submission or later on after manual review. So respondents can see missed questions, correct answer. You don't want students to know the correct answer, so you'll just take this out. And point values means they can know the point value or the marks of each question. So once all these settings have been done, you will just save it. Okay, so the first is the email address. Students have to write their email address, and the results will be generated to this email address, and you will also be informed whenever the students are attempting this online class test. So the first question will be the name, and here on the right hand side there are different options. You can either use short answer, paragraph, multiple choice questions, checkboxes, and so since name will be a short answer, so I'll just write on the short answer. And there are two more options that you need to know, whether you want this to be an optional or you want it to be mandatory. If it's mandatory and compulsory, then you just click on that this option is required. Okay, and there are other options. Well, you can import questions, you can add an image, you can add in video, and you can add in section. So so what I'm going to do is I'll just show you how a section is made here. So this is a section. So for instance, I will just write knowledge about coronavirus. Okay, and now I will add questions to it. Here I have added question. For instance, how is coronavirus spread? So, and the other option is, if you can see this picture, you can actually insert a picture. There are different options. You can actually take a picture by camera. You can upload it by selecting any place in your computer where you have saved it. And for instance, if you don't have any photos, you can just click on the Google image search. And for instance, if I'm looking for coronavirus, here I have different options here. I can choose this one, and here it will ask to insert, so I'll just insert it. As soon as I start inserting it, it will get inserted here. If you want to make the size shorter, you just have to click on the end and make it short. Another option is where do you want it to be placed. Here you can see this icon. I want it to center align. Here it will be align center. Okay, so through, I'm just writing the options here, through skin, and the other option through mucous membrane. Okay, and you can also add here pictures in the answers as well. Okay, now once you have done this, since you want this to be you want this for every student to attempt this, so it will be required option. Now sorry, you need to enter the answer key as well. To enter the answer key, you just click on the answer key, and how many marks or points do you want to give this? So it's usually, so I'll just give it to 1. There are only 2 options, either 0 or either 1. So I'll click in 1 point, and then I'll just click on the right answer, for instance through mucous membrane, and then I'll click on done. So this question is now, if you want to another option is, do you want to shuffle the option order, so that every student, when he attempts it, the options will be shuffled, as well as the questions also be shuffled. So I will click on the shuffle option. Okay, you can also add a description of the answer key. Here, answer feedback. Okay, so you can answer, for instance, coronavirus spreads only through mucous membranes and not through intact skin. So I'll save it here. So, and this feedback, they will not get it immediately, but when we release the results, then they will actually get feedback for the incorrect answer as well. So once this is done, you can add as many questions as you want. And for instance, if you want to delete any option, all you have to do is to click on the bin here, and this option will be deleted. The beauty of Google Forms and using quizzes or online tests is that whatever you write here, it will be automatically saved to your Google Drive of your whatever your email is, so and your DHS account, and whenever anyone attempts it, you can actually see the response. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you a form that an online test that I had given to students, and their results I would like to share with you. Okay, so this is a quiz that I had given. Now here there are different options here. There were 25 questions here. It's taking some time to load it. Okay, if you look at these responses, 47 students have attempted it. So I will click on responses, and the total points were 26. There were 26 questions. So you can actually get a summary of what students have done. So the median is 18 points, and these are the frequently missed questions, are the questions which students have incorrectly or wrongly answered. And here's the score of individual score of each and every student. And here there's an option of release scores. If you click on release scores, these results will be emailed to all these students. Okay, and you can actually see the individual question, how student have answered it, and you can even see individual students how they have their 2 ungraded responses. They actually missed 2 questions, they didn't even attempt it, and there is 1 ungraded response. It means they have not attempted 1 question. And for individual, this is the individual quiz that for instance Saida Sara, she has taken it. So I'm just showing you that you can actually see how each and every person is attempting it. And this option, actually, if you just click on it, all of these responses will be exported to the Excel sheets. So I'll go back to the form that we are making. Just a little bit features here. You can customize the theme. If you click on customize theme, you can choose any image that you want. They have stock images here. For instance, I want to choose this one, so I'll just click on it, and this theme will change, and the background color will also change. And they have font styles as well: basic, decorative, formal, and playful. The basic is, since it is a quiz, you don't want to make it playful, so basic is the default option. And since we just had made only 1 question here, so above you can see its total points is 1. So that is all for now. If you have any questions, here is my email address, jafar.zaidi@dohs.edu.pk, and feel free to contact me by email. Thank you.